Yes. Yeah, morning all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Yeah, fine. Thank you. So in the yesterday demo session, right, just I was briefing you about why Python, prerequisites of Python, right? And yes, one second. Let us have a quick review what we have discussed in the last session. Right. Why Python? I define Python in 5 lines. It's a general purpose programming, any kind of applications we can develop, right? Using Python. Automation applications, web applications, animation applications, gaming applications, networking applications, right? That's the reason today Python is mostly used, widely used, right? And who can learn Python? Anybody can update with Python. There are no prerequisites with zero programming or non-programming, right? Can just update with Python. The Python has got multi-programming features. What all the features we see in different other programming, all the features we see here in Python. It's a high-level language. It's easily understandable, it's portable, and machine independent. Can run on all the hardwares and all the operating system. User-friendly programming language, interpreted language, right? Line by line execution, which makes debugging, right? It's user-friendly programming or programmer-friendly programming, which provides simple syntaxes, which looks like normal English statements, right? So just I was briefing you about this, right? There are two types of languages, low-level languages, high-level languages. Low-level languages like assembly-level languages, they are not human understandable, they are not portable, machine dependent. High-level languages like Python, they are human understandable, they are portable, and machine independent, can run on all the hardwares and all the operating system. Python has got Python has got the following features, programming features, but procedural oriented programming features, object oriented programming features, scripting features, modular programming features. Procedural oriented like C language, object oriented like C++, Java, scripting like shell script, and modular programming like Modular 3. So 89,300 inbuilt modules Python is providing for different environments. Whatever environment you are from, right? Whatever domain you are from, Python is providing module. If you're from data science, right? It is providing separate modules, nearly 10 to 15 modules it is providing for data science environment. For big data also it is separate, providing separate modules, right? Separate modules for this. For networking, it is providing separate modules. For testing, for test cases, for operating system kinds of activities, for for databases, right? If you want to connect with Oracle database or MySQL or SQL Server, Python providing separate modules for Oracle, CX underscore Oracle, for MySQL, PyMySQL, for SQL Server, PyODBC, right? So Python is providing modules for each and every database. It is very simple connecting with database. Python connecting with database is very simple as compared with other programming language, and working with Excel files, CSV files, JSON files, XML files. By writing Python code and executing them, these files we can create them, right? We have got separate modules for reading data from them, for writing data into this, right? Any types of files you can create by writing Python code. You can create PDF files, CSV files, Excel files, and for mathematical operations, we have got math modules. For statistical operations, right? For statistical operations, right? And for generating graphs, any type of graph we can generate using Python. Bar graph, normal graph, scatter plot, stack plot, pie graph, histogram, any type of this. And what kind of applications are we developing today by using Python? Python mostly used in developing web applications, right? Lot of web applications are getting developed. Lot of web applications are getting developed using framework like Django, right? Yes. It has got its own database like SQLite 3. It has got many flexible features. At a rapid speed, you can develop web application using this Django framework. And for automation applications, right? Like data science, IoT, DevOps, all this they use Python, right? Like data science total implementation in Python language. And this IoT, DevOps, robotics, all this they use Python, right? For writing automation scripts. And even for big data environment like Hadoop and Spark, especially Spark, very high speed processing technology, which uses Python language, right? For implementation, we call like PySpark, Spark with Python. Yes. And for scientific application, it is providing CP, scientific Python. For numerical analysis, it is providing a model called NumPy, numerical Python. And for graphical user interface or for animations, TK-Inter and PyQt are the modules. For gaming environment or game development, as I was saying, right? We have got a Pygame and PyCar are the two frameworks given by Python for developing games. And for 3D games, we got PySoy. And for scheduling task, Python is providing Airflow, right? And for testing and test cases for software development, right? Python is used. Even for business applications, Python is one of the best choice in developing e-commerce websites. For database applications, Python can connect with any database like MySQL, Oracle, Postgres, all this. For networking applications, it is providing a separate framework. Python is providing separate framework called Twisted Python. And for CAD or 3D CAD applications, audio and video applications, right? We are developing today by using Python. As part of the course, I'll be discussing some audio video applications in Django, right? Embedded applications, Raspberry Pi, one of the important embedded application which uses Python, right? And web scraping, scraping data from different sites like Flipkart, Amazon, right? We are using models like URL for computer vision, for color detection, face detection, object detection, right? We use Python here. Robotics with Python, right? Robotics implementation with Python, yes. Desktop applications, single user console applications, right? In this way, lot of applications we are developing today by using Python. That's why it's the #1 ranked programming with diversified number of applications creations. Who are using Python today? Top most applications built using Python. Google using Python for its web search system. Yahoo using Python. YouTube using Python for its video sharing service. Uber pricing algorithm implemented using Python and ML, right? Instagram built using Python. The main reason for Instagram for choosing Python is Python hybrid features. Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, Dropbox, all these they are built using Python. Netflix using Python for its security automation and subscription related things. MMOG, massively multiplayer online games. Maya, a powerful 3D animation which uses Python script. BitTorrent using Python, right? for its file sharing service, iRobot for military and commercial operations, and for hardware testing. Companies like IBM, Seagate, Qualcomm, all this they use Python for hardware testing purpose. So these are some of those examples, right? That companies using Python or applications built using Python. And Python was introduced in the year 1989. Why all of a sudden it has got a great boom? Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular, right? Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Very less coding. Very less coding we see in Python. See, most of the programmers or developers are attracted towards Python because of its very less coding and simple syntaxes, right? Yes. Okay. One second. Interactive mode, right? See, simple syntaxes given by Python. Interactive mode given by Python, right? Interactive mode. We can easily interact with Python statement by statement. Okay. For every statement, it is going to give a response. And multi-programming features. Python has got multi-programming features. Okay. Just now I discussed that procedural oriented features, object oriented features, scripting features, modular programming features, right? Yes. Wide varieties of applications, wide varieties of applications, right? Yes. And many built-in libraries, right? Nearly 89,300 inbuilt modules, 89,300 inbuilt modules, right? It is providing for different environment. These are the reasons which makes it super popular, right? And people who from non-programming background are zero, right? Zero programming knowledge, right? So just observe this. So just now Python comparison with other programming, right? Python comparison, right? Python comparison with other programming, right? I'll take a task and I'll implement the task in multiple programming languages. You can just observe how simple the Python statements as compared with other programmings. Right? I'll take a task, accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. First, I'll write this code using Java. Later, I'll show you in Python. You can just observe the comparison, right? How simple the Python statements. Import, if you have got knowledge on Java, you can just go to the following code. Import java.io.star. So just to perform addition of two numbers, yes, accepting two values. Class sample, right. Public static void main string aux. Public static void main string aux throws IO exception. Yes. Input stream reader. New input stream reader. Buffer reader. New buffer reader of ISR, right? Yes. Input stream reader, right? Buffer reader equal to new buffer reader, right? System dot out dot println, right? Enter the first number. Enter the first number, right? Whatever number you are entering by default taken as string. Be your dot read line. System dot out dot println, enter the first number. Yes. Be your dot read line. So whatever number you are taking, right, taken as a string format. Later I need to convert to integer format. Yes. For the integer, right? By using converting to integer by using a method integer dot parse int integer dot parse int of s1. Right. So these three lines these three lines I'll copy for this. Enter the second number. Enter the second number. String s2 br dot read line. Int j equal to integer dot parse int of s2 integer dot parse int of s2. System dot out dot println I plus j. System dot out dot println I plus j, right? Yes. Okay. This is the code in Java, right? Yes. Every statement ends with semicolon. So just I'll take a minute in showing the in both Java and Python. Just I'll take a minute. Yes. I'll just take a notepad. I'll just copy it, paste it, file, save. Yes. I'll create a folder, right? Yes. I'll create a folder for this batch. Python 8 a.m. batch, right? Yes. Yes, Python 8 a.m. batch. Within this Python 8 a.m. batch, right? I'm just storing test1 dot sample dot java. Say enter, right. Now I'll just at the bottom search panel type cmd. Yes, you will get this come out of this. by saying cd slash come out of this, sorry, cd slash cd, yes, Python 8 a.m. batch. Within that Java C sample dot Java C sample dot Java. If any errors are there, it will display the errors. If no errors, you can execute the code here, right? One error, right? Input stream reader. The stream, there is a typo in this stream, right? Yes. Next, again, execute it. Up arrow, just if there are no errors, yes, no errors now, I can execute Java sample. Now say, enter first number 10, enter second number 20, sum is 30. So this is what the code in Java. I showed you that execution, right? So I don't know, like if you're new to this programming, if you're non-programmer, right? So you feel little complex to understand this code. What is class? What is public static void main? What is IO exception? What is input stream reader? What is buffer reader? Yes, what is read line? What is parseInt? So here a lot of things, right? Yes, we need to understand. It's difficult, it's complex to understand these statements. Okay. The same, see, you can see like 10 to 12 lines of code, right? You can see this in 10 to 12 lines it is written. But the same task I'll implement in Python, not more than 3 lines. The two very simple code, simple syntax, looks like normal English statements, right? So just I'll open this Python shell, right? So here, file, new file, right? Yes. So x equal to input, enter value of x, right? Y equal to input, enter value of y. Enter value of y, enter value of x, enter value of y, print x plus y. That's it. This is the code in Python, right? Yes. Entering the value for x, entering the value of y, print x plus y. That's it. Okay. Enter value of x, enter value of y, print x plus y, right? Yes. But here also in Python, whatever value you are entering, right, taken as a string, we need to convert to integer. So just say int of, just say int of, right, enter value of x, int of input, enter value of y, right? Inputting the value of x, inputting the value of y, right? Save it. I'm just saving it within this Python 8 a.m. batch. Test1 dot py, test1 dot py, entering the value of x, entering the value of y, and print x plus y, right? That's it. Do you see any complex word here? simple statements like normal English statements, entering the value of x, entering the value of y. Whatever you are entering will be taken by xy, and using that perform addition, right? Run module. Enter value of x 10, enter value of y 20. Sum is 30. Enter value of x is 10, value of y is 20. Sum is what? 30. Okay, fine. For the same task, right? This is the coding in Python. Just I'll show you some more examples, right? Yes. Coding examples, how simple the Python statements. If you take some group of values or list of values, I'm taking some random values. 5, 1, 3, 4, 4, right? Yes, print x prints the entire thing as it is. Number of elements. This we call it like list in Python, squared bracket. In other programming, we say arrays, right? Yes. If I want to know the number of elements within this len, we have got len of x. Print, print x, len of x. If I want to find the max element here, no need to write any code. Directly, we have got function max of x. We want to find the min element, min of x. We want to find the sum of all these elements, 5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4. Sum of x. Print. I want to arrange all this in ascending order, sorted order. Sorted of x. Everything in ascending order. Check it. Run module. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want, this is in ascending order, right? Observe these outputs. Run module. Len function, max function, min function, sum of all the elements, and this is in sorted order. You're getting in ascending, but if I want in descending order, right? There's no separate functionality available. Directly, we should say print, print, sorted of x, sorted of x, comma, reverse equal to true. The same thing, right? Sorted of x means ascending. The ascending, if you reverse it, you will get in descending. Okay. If I want to add a new element, it's very simple, right? Yes, X is the list. X dot append. I want to append a new element. 6, yes. Print X, S6 got appended. If I want to remove an element, X dot remove 4. 4 gets removed, right? Run module. 6 got added. Yes. Remove this element 4. Remove this element 4, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So yes, and we have got thousands of modules, right? 89,300 inbuilt modules. 89,300 inbuilt modules, right? For different environments, right? Yes. Okay. For example, I'll take a commonly used module. Just the two things you observe here. One, importance of modules, and second thing is the Python coding, how it looks. So I'll take an example of a commonly used module like math module. Math import, math you say. Print dir of, math. Print math and directory of math. Yes. I want to see what is present within this dir of math, directory of math. All the mathematical properties, right? Like pi, power, prod, radians, sines, sinage, square root, tan, all this you can see. There are some variables like e, there are some variables like pi. If you want to print any values of those, any mathematical values or variables, right? Within the math, there is a variable like pi within the math dot e. Print math.py and print math.e. Okay, circuit, yes, run module. Phi value is 3.14, E value is 2.71. Yes, okay. So just observe this. If you doesn't know about any Python, uh, observe this. Pi value 3.14, E value 2.71. For example, there is a square root functionality. You don't know how to use it. So just like print function, there is a help function in Python. Help function, help on math dot sqrt within the math module, square root, right? Yes. Yeah. Help on built-in function, square root in the module math. Help on built-in function, square root in the module math. Square root is expecting one value x, returns the square root of x. It is expecting one value x, it returns the square root of x. So just provide one value here. It returns the square root of that value. Yes. Print within the math module, math dot sqrt of, I'm providing on value 16. It gives the square root of that value. What is the square root of that 16? Right, it's 4, right? Yes. Yes. For example, any other functionality can get the help on any function, right? There is a function called POW, right? I want help on that POW. Yes. Help on within the math module, I want help on POW. Right, check this run module. Power is expecting two values x comma y. It is expecting two values x comma y, returns x to the power of y. So if you are providing two values, right, it provides x to the power of y, x to the power of y. Yes. Now you are not, you need to provide two values. Print within the math module, there is a power functionality, two values 10 comma 3, right? Yes. 10 to the power of 3. 10 comma 3, 10 to the power of 3. Okay. Observe this output, 10 to the power of 3 is 1000. So in this way, you can get help on any functionality of any module, right? And so there is a help function in Python, which helps with the syntax. And generating graphs also is very simple in Python, right? Generating graphs in Python also is very simple. Just 3 lines, I can generate a graph. So for that also, right, we need to import matplotlib. As plt. So here import matplotlib is the module. Okay, within this we have got built-in functionality pyplot. So instead previously you can say math.py, math.t, math.square root, math.math.math. Instead of the here also instead of using this very big name always in your program code, I can use alias name or shortcut name. As p you can say or plt you can say, right? Import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Okay. Now using this plt dot plot function, For plotting a graph, plot function. And here to plot a graph, you require x coordinates, right? I'm taking some x coordinates like 1, 2, 3. I'm taking some y coordinates, right? 5, 7, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4. PLT dot show. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4. PLT dot show. That's it. Import the module, plot based on this x coordinates and y coordinates. Show. PLT dot show. Just right. If I say run module. Yes, this is the graph, right? See, just observe this output. For 1, 5, 2, 7, right? For 2, 7, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2, 7, 3, 4. 1, 5, 2, 7, 3, 4. Now okay, for example, you got a graph, okay. A solid graph in blue color you got, right? You got a solid graph in blue color. But I doesn't want a solid graph. Dotted graph I want. That too I want in a different color like green. Check it, how simple. Just u comma here. Just say hyphen hyphen for dotted graph. And color COLO or color equal to green color you want or any other color you can specify. Run module. Can you see green color you got and dotted graph you got, right? We'll take a small task, right? So here age values are there. For example, age values 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. For 30,000. For 40,000. For 50, 35,000. And for 60, 50,000. Yes. X coordinates and Y coordinates. PLT dot show. Now show run graph. So you will get a graph for 30 years, 30,000, for 40 years, 40,000, for 50, 35, for 60, 50,000. But what are these? I want some label like age. Here I want some label like salary. I want some title for this. Simple, right? Like normal English statements we write it. So here PLT, I want a x-axis label, x label, a built-in property, right? I'll give it as age. X label means nothing but x-axis label. Similarly, PLT dot y-axis label, y label, right? Salary. And for example, PLT dot title. Any title you can give. For example, sample graph. Run module. Now we can check, right? X-axis label you got age, y-axis label salary, and this title like a sample graph, right? Even if you see any types of graphs you can generate instead of plot, if I give here BAR, bar graph will be generated. If I give HIST, histogram will be generated. If I give PIE here, pie graph will be generated, right? Yes. One small example I'll show you, right? So generating one more example on this file, new file, import matplotlib. This time, for example, I want to check the sales. How are my sales, right? Visualized by using a graph. The mobile sales. So the mobiles, Samsung, Oppo, OnePlus. Mobiles. And that, for example, March sales are like this. Samsung, like 45 sales. Oppo like 10. Vivo like 15. OnePlus 30. I want a pie graph to be generated, right? A pie graph to be generated. PLT dot a pie graph based on March sales, based on March sales, right? Labels equal to yes, mobiles. Hmm. PLT dot show. That's it. Check it. So mobile names, March sales. I want a pie graph to be generated on March sales. Labels equal to the mobile names will be used as the labels. Save it. So do you see any complex word here? So just can you check here? A pie graph is going to get generated. Which has got more sales? Samsung. Which has got next? OnePlus. Next, Green, Vivo. Yes, by default, how simple generating graphs, right? Yes. So as part of this course, this is that course content I'm going to discuss. Yes. Python basics like applications, features, versions, operations, modes, executions, editors, IDs, constants, variables, comments. Yes, type conversions, comments in Python, escape sequences, operators in Python, different types of operators, IDs, different IDs like PyCharm, Jupyter, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, flow control statements. Okay. Looping statements, strings in Python, right? Collections in Python, collection data type, list indexing, list properties, list function, list methods, list addresses, nested list, tuples, tuple operations, subsets, dictionaries, functions, different lambda function, filter function, map function, zip function, right? Modules in Python, right? Modular programming, packages in Python, right? Errors and exceptions, file handling, right? Object-oriented programming concepts in brief, regular expressions, database connectivity, Python connecting with database. And I'll show you some installation of one database and transaction management, date and time module, operating system module, advanced concepts like iterator, generator, closers, decorators, web scraping, working with CSV, XML, JSON files. GUI programming, right? Graphical user interface, TK intermodule, and for Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Pandas module in brief, NumPy model in brief, Matplotlib model in brief, right? Yes. Django framework. So people who go for full stack, right? Python full stack web development, Django framework in brief, Django installations framework, and middle Django project architecture, Django applications creations, Django views, Django templates, Django admin, Django models, advanced concepts, right? Yes. This is, and apart from that, UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and MySQL will be discussed. So, I was saying this, right? So, you'll be discussed like Python core advanced and application oriented module, 70 hours it takes, 2 months duration. It's an offer batch, 5,000 is the course fee. And the people who go for Python full stack, apart from Python, you'll be given knowledge on this. People who go for full stack along with Python, you'll be given knowledge on 5 other different courses, right? Like UI technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Django framework with the 15 applications creations, Flask framework, REST API, MySQL, and project. So duration for this also will be 70 hours, 2 months, 7,000. Total duration will be like 140 hours for full stack, 4 months, 10,000 is that, right? If you are going separately, 5,000 and 7,000 will be that fees, 12. The entire thing you are paying as a single, right? Yes. It's what? 10,000. Timings, right? First 1 week to 10 days it will be at 8 a.m. But later after 1 week or 10 days, it will start at 7 a.m., right? Yes. Up to the end of the course. And you'll be getting the recorded videos daily basis to your Google Drives, and class notes you'll be receiving, assignments and tasks to work with building the code, right? Yes. WhatsApp group will be created for technical discussions. If you got any errors, you can keep the snap of it, right? Yes. Video recordings to your Google Drive, class notes and assignments to your mails, the WhatsApp group, right? Yes. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I'll be busy with the weekend classes. The next class will be on Monday, right? Tomorrow, Saturday, there is no class. Classes will be from Monday to Friday. Next class will be on Monday, right? Yes. You can attend Monday session also, same time at 8 o'clock using the same link. And I also deal with big data analytics, right? Like there's a package, Hadoop, PySpark, Linux, in that Python 2 months course is included. It will be Hadoop, PySpark, and Linux. It's a weekend batch. So tomorrow, like say Saturday at 6 p.m. in the evening, there is a demo for it. So Hadoop, PySpark, and Linux will be within the weekend. This Python will be in the weekdays. You can attend the same batch, current batch you are attending for 2 months, right? Yes, PySpark, which has got a great boom in today's market. Data frames. It's totally 12 weekends for this Hadoop, PySpark, Linux, and this Python, right? All the sessions will be interactive sessions. It is a demo session I was speaking most of the time, but normal sessions for every statement I type, you will be responding. What will be the output, right? Any queries you got, anyone? Any queries you have got? You can see in the chart, right? The payment details there. Yes. Contact details of the online team. Payment details. Yes. You can see that the videos of the previous demo videos and the course contents, right? Yes. Yeah, 1 second. One. So the course will start. Course is going to start from Monday, right? So from Monday, I'm going to start with the technicals, right? Yes. Course is going to start from Monday. Monday, everyone can attend using the same link, same time, right? Yes. Monday and Tuesday you can attend, but from Wednesday the link will be changing, right? Yes. Wednesday the link will be changing. Everyone should get enrolled to get that link to your mail address. On Wednesday, a WhatsApp That's WhatsApp link, WhatsApp group is will be created. Yes. Yes, there won't be any Sunday, Monday to Friday, right? Yes. Fine. Any other queries, right? Yes. Clear notes will be provided, soft copy of these notes. Videos you will be getting for all this, right? You want to go parallelly also, Python for an advanced Monday to Friday, and Saturday, Sunday you'll have classes on this, right? You can go, which you don't need to spend 4 months, within 2.5 months you can complete if you go parallelly, right? Yes. So on Monday, I'll show you that downloading and installation of Python, Python execution modes versions. And this from Monday onwards, the course goes, right? Yes. Fine. So you can just see that, copy that message, right? If any day, contact details of that online team, demo videos link, course content link, payment details, right? Everything given in that. Okay, fine. If I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'll sign off for now. Meet you on Monday, right? Same time at 8 o'clock using the same link. Yes. Yes. Fine. Thank you all for your time. Thank you, right? Bye.